In today's show, billionaire venture capitalist Tim Draper says the pandemic could be the tipping point for Bitcoin in his most recent interview on YouTube entitled "Crisis is a Good Time for Innovation and Venture Capital." He's quoted saying they're going to be printing all this money to try to get the economy back after they've basically tanked it. He said they're going to flood it with a bunch of money, and that money is going to be worth less and less and less. And then he went on to share, this is going to be a really interesting time where people say, well, why don't I just use Bitcoin? I know there's only 21 million of them, and we don't have to worry about whether a government is diluting their currency by printing tons of it. We can instead just use a currency we all agree on, and it's all a part of the economy, and it's already frictionless and open and transparent and global. I'll give you all the highlights from this exclusive interview here in today's show. Also, in today's episode, Bitcoin futures did not manipulate the Bitcoin price, according to the Stock to Flow creator, Plan B, who shared in a series of tweets on Twitter. In my opinion, Bitcoin price is not manipulated by futures. I'll be breaking all this down for you in today's show. Also, in today's episode, we'll be taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market. As you can see, Bitcoin trading at just about the $7,300 mark. Where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. So be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And before we kick off today's show, if interested in tapping into OPM, other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, be sure to smash the link right down below this video in the description. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's dive right into today's top story of the day. Venture capitalist Tim Draper says that the pandemic could be the tipping point for Bitcoin. The global spread of the coronavirus played a major role in the dramatic 2020 stock market crash, which we're going to remember for centuries to come. Mark my word, the bailout bill for saving the world's economy is $7 trillion and rising fast. The Bitcoin bull, Tim Draper, believes this confluence of factors may be the tipping point that allows innovations such as Bitcoin and smart contracts to flourish. And I agree 100%. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. In an interview on April 6th, which is here on YouTube, I'll include this resource link in the show notes below the video in the description so you can hear it directly from the horse's mouth. This is a 29-minute interview, and I'm going to be giving you the highlights right now. The global venture capital investor said he was skeptical about the government's infinite money printing bailout plan, as he should be, as we all should be, right? And said it would take years before the money permeates the global economy. Here's what he's quoted saying. They're going to be printing all this money to try to get the economy back after they basically tanked it. He said they're going to flood it with a bunch of money, and that money is going to be worth less and less and less. Draper believes people will start turning to Bitcoin as it has a fixed supply, in stark contrast to fiat, which is being printed in the billions by the central banks. He went on to share in this interview, this is going to be a really interesting time where people will say, well, why don't I just use Bitcoin? I know there's like only 21 million of them, and we don't have to worry about whether a government is diluting their currency by printing tons of it. We can instead just use a currency we all agree on, and that's a part of the economy, and it's already frictionless and open and transparent and global. So could this be the end of globalization? Probably not, although there's a debate about whether coronavirus may end the trend towards globalization over the past 25 years, if we were that lucky, right? Oh my God. Draper believes digital financial innovations like Bitcoin and smart contracts and artificial intelligence, very interesting keyword right there, artificial intelligence, AI, will force governments to compete among themselves at the virtual level to bring better services at lower cost to attract talents. This in return will empower people with more choices to move freely and live in a loving and nicer new global world. Well, granted, we're not all on house arrest worldwide. Then maybe we could move freely. Until then, and just adding my 2 Satoshis in here. He also added, it doesn't matter whether you are from the US, China, or Russia, or India, or Europe, or whatever, wherever, we are an open world, and then the geographic borders are going to mean less and less. Amen. Touche. All right, now let's check out our next story for the day. Bitcoin futures did not manipulate the Bitcoin price, says Stock to Flow creator Plan B. Let's read you this series of tweets here on Twitter. In my opinion, Bitcoin price is not manipulated by futures. CME launched Bitcoin futures on December 2017. Many point to December 2017's all-time high as proof that futures have suppressed prices, but Bitcoin prices stayed perfectly within the Stock to Flow bands. I would have expected this to happen with or without futures, nothing unusual. And then he went on to add, I'm going to also read some replies to this. This reply from Bitcoin Tina says, plus Bitcoin ran up about 3x from the announcement of the futures. Further, Bitcoin was up over 100x from 2015 when the price was under $200. The CME argument is made by stupid people and those with some axe to grind. Then Plan B responded, this exactly. October 2017 was at current 7,000 level. Introduction of futures sparked hope of massive institutional inflow. FYI, the herd is coming, and Bitcoin jumped almost 3x to 20,000 in December 2017. The herd never came, and prices bounced back to 7,000 and have been oscillating there for 2.5 years. And taking a look at this reply from Concilium, who wrote, your Stock to Flow made it very clear that Bitcoin has had one upswing in price every halving cycle. Knowing it will oscillate around an area is icing on the cake. Thank you for making this easy to see. Then Macro responded, believe it or not, people won't see if even they are served on a silver platter. By 2032, people might start seeing it. Better opportunity for us. Then Concilium responded, this is true, unsure why people refuse to see it. Macro responded, it's weird, but this phenomenon can be found everywhere. People don't research or understand, so just avoid it till majority approves it. Plan B added that May 7, 2018 study has only 5 months of data. It is true that futures markets were in backwardation during that period, leading to the study's conclusions, but Bitcoin futures market went into contango shortly after and stayed in contango ever since. Study is irrelevant now. Black Cloud responded, but you can't deny it. It's really odd that Bitcoin always seems to fill the gaps when previously Bitcoin was more linear and less BART. Plan B responded, that is not true. The BARTs have been present since 2013 and maybe earlier. Go Bart Simpson. Derek J responded, what about the BitMEX derivatives, algo, causing a 50% price drop? And Plan B responded, that is totally possible. Too many leveraged longs with stop losses at round numbers. Very juicy targets for algos to hunt those stops. Very stupid to leverage Bitcoin. Even more stupid to place visible stop loss orders. Enz Ox replied, I disagree. CME started its Bitcoin futures as a tool to tame the price. And Plan B responded, context, milamed, very important step for Bitcoin's history. We will regulate, make Bitcoin not wild or wilder. We'll tame it into a regular type instrument of trade with rules. Milamed explained he initially did not believe in Bitcoin, but that his interest later grew. All right, one more comment and response. This person, Mr. Mallant Deluxe, wrote, it still never hurts to take actual delivery of Bitcoin from the exchanges into your own crypto wallet. Touche, I agree 100%. Plan B responded, absolutely. Real Bitcoin is something completely different than paper Bitcoin. Real Bitcoin is a bearer asset that can be used as collateral, for example, trading. Paper Bitcoin is an IOU like debt in your bank account. It's yours until it isn't. So the Bitcoin price mirrors the pre-$20,000 highs. Stock to Flow charts Bitcoin's past and future price based on interaction between new Bitcoins released to miners and the existing Bitcoins in circulation. The model has proven to be extremely efficient despite facing continued criticism from industry figures. Last week, the Twitter user known as Joe007, a large volume trader on exchange Bitfinex, described those who champion Stock to Flow as thousands of Muppets. Let's check out his tweet. In fact, my beef is not so much with Plan B of the Stock to Flow model himself. He is rather cautious in his statement, even if he doesn't understand jokes. My beef is with the cult around Stock to Flow, with thousands of Muppets chanting in chorus. Stock to Flow is highly scientific, as if it's the end all be all. Let me know your thoughts surrounding this very controversial statement in the comments right down below. personally, my favorite indicator is the stock to flow model. I share it quite frequently here on the show, so let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And now taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market, as you can see, Bitcoin down about 1% for the day, trading at $7,268. Ethereum also in the red, down 1.7%, trading at $168. XRP down about 2%, trading just below 20 cents. So a lot of the major cryptos are in the red, but there's a few in the green. One of them is Bitcoin Cash, up about 2.6% for the day, trading at $265. There is a Bitcoin Cash halving supposed to occur, if I'm not mistaken, today. Let's see what happens with the Bitcoin Cash price. Satoshi Vision also pumping up about 9%, trading at $207. Link is up about 0.8%, trading at $2.81. Miss Litecoin up 1.9%, trading at $45.85. BNB down 1%, trading just below $15. So as you can see, some are bullish, some are bearish. We have a mixed bag of sentiment in the market for today. Now taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market cap, we're finally back above 200 billion, currently at 207 billion with 152 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And the current BTC dominance is 64.2%, so it's taken a step back. And now for the top gainers within the top 100, we have Cybervein leading the pack up a whopping 34%, trading at 4.1 cent. Seal up 17%, trading at 6.5 cents. Satoshi Vision up 9.5%, trading at $209. Bitcoin up 7%, trading at 0.0002. Bitcoin Gold up 5%, trading at $8.55. And Terra up 5%, trading at 18 cents. And now for the biggest losers, Waves down 5%, trading at just below $1. Synthetics Network down 5%, trading at 76 cents. Hedge Trade down 5%, trading at $1.86. AELF down about 5%, trading at 6.5 cents. Zilliqua down about 5%, trading at 0.004. And IOTA down 4.7%, trading at 16 cents. And now checking out the BitMEX margins, we can see the bears are back in control, but barely, leading with about 55 million in superiority in the last 24 hours, with shorts leading 51.35% versus 48.65% longs. Are you currently bullish or bearish on Bitcoin? Let me know in the comments right down below. And now checking out the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, another one of my favorite indicators, showing we're currently rated a 21 in extreme fear. Yesterday was a 20, last week was a 14, and last month was a 14 in extreme fear. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, hence where we're at right now. And we've been here for the past month. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. And now let's check out the Bitcoin block reward halving countdown. We have 34 days, 19 hours, 40 minutes, and 38 seconds left until the Bitcoin halving estimated date, which is set to be May 13th, literally 34 days out. I'm pretty bullish leading up to this event. I expect Bitcoin to test new all-time highs this year. How about yourself? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And I want to encourage you to check out the description right below this video by clicking show more in the description right down below for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. And this goes for all the videos here on my channel. Also, I encourage you to check out these resources, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Not only is this updated every day, you can also download the latest episode of the show. Also, be sure to subscribe on YouTube if you haven't yet already done so. You know what to do. And you can also find us on all the major podcasting platforms, including Apple's iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn. So whichever podcasting platform you're active on, please help support the show. It's greatly appreciated. You can also follow us on Twitter. My Twitter handle is CryptoNewsYes to receive daily crypto news alerts. I also have a private crypto Facebook group. To become a part of this, simply click this link and request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And I also have a private crypto Telegram chat, which I am very active on. To become a part of this, simply click this link specifically from a mobile device and you'll automatically be added. And I'm looking forward to connecting with you on the inside. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. as always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto revolution. Why don't you sit back, relax, watch the sunset with me, and sip on a crypto cocktail, and let's just watch Bitcoin go to the moon. You know what I mean? If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And real quick before I go, if interested in tapping into OPM, other people's money, to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, be sure to smash the link right down below this video in the description, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.